Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's 2nd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Rodgers here from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Azeez Al-Shaair has it. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
First down, Stroud. That pass caught by Tank Dell. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Why Tony? Where's the hot? Nike Texas.
Shotgun now for Stroud. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go. Hey, south. Letter.
Another try following the sack. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Picked off by TJ Reed. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Over.
Rodgers here off the play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on the guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
All right.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Stroud. Dell's got it near the sideline. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They strike for 23 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Here we go. Nike Texans. Hey, Uno Mars.
Working inside the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Jeff Okudah with the INT. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Works it past the 20. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he works this down to the 41. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Well, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. That throw finds Conklin. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and 1, now Rodgers. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Go to 50. Hey, you block.
They'll go for it. Rodgers. He connects downfield on 4th. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Diggs there. He loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Jets. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hall takes it straight ahead. And this one does not go far. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go right back to Hall. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Back north.
From the gun, it's Hall. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. We're a quarter. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone.
Get 300. Get 300.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Jets capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
All right.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
All right.
They bring Diggs in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now he takes it. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. 1st shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. From the shotgun, Rodgers. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Where's the hot? Where's the hot?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Complete to Dell. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, uno more.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by Jeff Okudah.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Texans are on the move here. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Where's the hot?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans making a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
Texans 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers here from the gun. He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Second and 3 now. From the 37. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Third down give to Hall. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So on fourth down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. They bring Collins in motion right. First down, Stroud. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone.
Mikey Texas.
From the gun, Stroud. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take the lead just before halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ball with the first and still going. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
17.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Play action with Rodgers. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. Now Rodgers. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they face second down. Hall running between the tackles. And this one doesn't go far. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Rodgers to throw. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. Big gain. 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And the defender comes away with it.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Browns prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, foul. Oh, hey.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Whoa.
Now it's Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Stroud throwing here on first. And they pick him off again. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
On first down, here comes Hall. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, 88.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Hall. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Hall once more. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Now here's Rodgers. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. Gets himself free. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Oh, hey. Hey, uno more.
To the air, Stroud. That's caught for the first. And that one's going to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
On the quick, right? Down. Why, Tony? Right.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Dump off caught by his back. He's contained at the line for no gain. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10 now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Hall there to haul it in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets push their lead to 3. Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
South.
On play action, here's Stroud. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. This is complete to Schultz. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He puts everything behind this one. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the 3rd quarter.
Texans 21.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Ow, good. 11.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Digs there to bring it in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Why, Tony?
He'll throw it yet again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Where's the hot? Ow, good. 19 Texas.
Still sticking with the passing game. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
11.
Throwing on third and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
No.
They run. Here's Hall. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here. Second and 9.
No.
This is Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with third and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. Ball at the 33 for first down.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Across the 45 and still going. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. From the gun, Stroud. Caught by Diggs. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here we go, let's go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Hey, uno.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Here we go.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Nike Texas. Hey.
From the red zone now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets want to end it in regulation if they can. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Back to throw it. Finds his target, Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing now. Headed out right. He's running with it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, it's Hall. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be third and just a yard.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Rack, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Run down, and at the end he loses the football. It's not free. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. And it's a nickel look for the Jets. Third down. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. So the win goes to the Jets. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.